Hey guys, how's it going? So I hope you guys enjoyed the cream puff recipe from yesterday. I thought they were so delicious. They definitely took a long time, and I have quite a few left over, so whatever, we'll eat them. But it was really fun to make. So today we're gonna be doing a savory dish. We're actually gonna finally be doing the carbonara. And I know that was one that a lot of people wanted to see, so I saved the best for last. Well, not that this is the last video by any means, but I saved this one because I've been waiting to eat it, but I wanted to savor it. So we're gonna make carbonara, which is essentially breakfast pasta, because it's bacon, eggs, and Parmesan cheese. That's the base of it. We're gonna use bucatini today as our pasta, and then there's some cracked black pepper. I basically just told you the ingredients, but I'll show them so you have a visual. So just one second. All right, so I'm using bacon. People will oftentimes use pancetta, and I cannot pronounce, I think it's garnichel. I don't know. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. Is usually the traditional meat to use, but I'm going to use bacon because I can utilize it for other dishes, and it's a little bit less expensive. But pancetta is what I normally see. So I got some nice Parmigiano Reggiano, black pepper. We're going to use egg yolks, and then our bucatini. So the first thing we're going to do is get our water on boiling for the bucatini. Alright, so I have our pot on to boil. Make sure that you season your water with salt. Well, not really season, but always salt your water whenever you're cooking pasta. Alright, so while our water is boiling, we're going to go ahead and cut up just like we did with the spinach salad, some nice dices of bacon, like lardons. So we're going to use 3/4 of this package. Alright, so our water's coming to a boil. I have our bacon all cut up, but first we're going to add our bucatini, which is my absolute favorite pasta shape. So it's kind of like spaghetti, but it's got a nice, a thin hole in the inside. I'll kind of show you guys if I can. But I don't know, I feel like it holds the sauce better, and it just has a nice bite to it. Alright, so I just put our pasta in there. We're going to want to make sure we stir it up once it softens a little bit. And we're going to cook this until it's al dente, which means to the tooth. So it could be between 8 and 10 minutes. So we're going to let that cook, and then we're going to turn on our pan and start cooking our bacon. Here's our bacon all nice and cut up, so we're going to add that to our pan, and we're not going to add any extra oil because, as we know, bacon is full of fat. So the name of that other pork product is guanciale, and it's like the pig jowl. So sorry, I couldn't remember how to pronounce it, but that's how you pronounce it. Alright, so our bacon's starting to cook down. We're going to want this to get nice and crispy. So while everything, the bacon's cooking and the pasta's cooking, we're going to go ahead and separate 3 eggs. And so we're going to take 3 egg yolks and put them right into our bowl. So some recipes will tell you to use whole eggs. I've always used egg yolks because the yolk and the white cook at a different temperature. So that's just my preference, but you will see that vary from recipe to recipe. Alright, so we have our 3 egg yolks. I'm just going to whisk these up until they get a little bit foamy. Alright, so our bacon's about done. I'm going to strain the grease from it. You can keep it if you'd like to. I don't, it's too greasy. And then we're just gonna add it back to the pan. Alright, we got those a little frothy. I have our bacon all cooked. I added it back to the pan. I did turn it off, it's still a little hot. So, our pasta is ready. It's nice and al dente, which means to the tooth. We're gonna go ahead and add that right into the pan with the bacon. Alright, so make sure you save your pasta water. I should have told you that first. So I'm going to mix up our pasta with our bacon. Take our mixture, we're going to want to stir it up real quickly into our eggs to avoid some scrambling, and the heat from the pasta is going to cook the eggs. Alright, so our mix is all mixed with the eggs. We're going to go ahead and add the parm and a little splash of pasta water. Alright, so I added about a cup of parm, and then I just added enough water to create this nice sauce. So you can see our pasta is nice and coated. So we're going to add some black pepper. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and mix up the black pepper, and then we're going to plate. Alright, so we have our carbonara. Now we're going to top it with some Parmesan and cracked black pepper. Alright, and there you have it. Some quick and easy carbonara. It really just took the time to cook the pasta. It was about 10 minutes start to finish. So it looks really good. I sometimes will top this with a little bit of lemon zest. I've also done breadcrumbs too, but you don't have to do that. So yeah, I'm pretty excited to eat this. Alright guys, I hope you guys tried this recipe at home. It's really easy, really quick. Probably, I said 10 minutes, probably about 15, just to kind of incorporate the egg and plate and everything. But I don't know, I think it's gonna be great. Who doesn't like breakfast for dinner? So thanks so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to hit subscribe and like this video. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks.